so you have a business and you've been thinking about taking it online or maybe improving your online presence. Our next guests say you need to do it right now. Otherwise, your competition will leave you in the dust. Bobbye and Tonilee of Media for Women are here to talk about why you must do this right now. Also joining us, one of your clients is Steve Lewis from Inspirational Travel Tours. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for being here.
Hi, Greg.
Thank you.
All right, so you guys say no longer is this an option for business owners. This is something they need to do if they're going to survive.
Absolutely. We're preaching that to the choir every day, I think. But and Steve's a great example because basically small businesses today are having a hard time getting attention, beating competition, and we're telling people at least give online a big choice for what you're doing in your marketing.
Yeah.
And it's important to be online because it gives you credibility. I mean, if you say, yes, this is what I do, well, can I read more about it? It's not easy to pull out a flyer, but it's easy to say, go online, and you can read all about it. And so the more professional it looks online, the more it represents you, the better it's going to be for your business.
Yeah, it's the new storefront, right, of the 21st century. And Steve, you know that well. You recently started Inspirational Travel Tours, and you're building from the ground up. From business cards to picking a name, even before that, to the business card design, the logo, and all that. And you went to Media for Women. Tell us about the experience.
Well, I've been traveling to Israel, Greece, Corinth, Rome, and so on for years. But recently I've had the opportunity to do it almost full time. And yet I needed a way to get started. And I needed a website. I needed even a name. And so Media for Women were able to help me generate a name, a website, and the cards, the logo, the branding, everything. They've been of great help. And
this is just in the last few months. And how's it going so far?
Well, so far I've booked 3 trips, maybe 4 trips to Israel, 1 to Turkey, Greece, and getting calls all the time now. And
we're taking a look at your website, and it's very clean. Just some beautiful pictures. I took a look at it, yesterday, and just really, really clean. And like we said, it's just, this is the representation of Steve Lewis and Inspirational Travel Tours. Mm-hmm. This is his online storefront. When people come to him, it's representing him.
Right. The neat thing about it with Steve, too, is that he came in and he said, look, I have this business, but I don't know what to do next. I have a business, but I don't really know how to do it online. We research, what we teach people all the time is find the right name, find your niche in the marketplace. Found the name, built the website, the video, the branding was done from the ground up, and literally within the last 60 days, he's booked more trips than he has in the last 5 years.
Wow.
And online now, the videos, everything's going out, and we can do so much more, so much faster when we're out there in cyberspace, as Tonilee calls it.
Getting lost in the sea of cyberspace.
Yeah, and it's not only finding the right name and building the right website, but like you said, finding the niche and involve Tonilee in finding the niche is really creating those keywords that are going to drive people to Steve's site.
And that's what we did with his title, Inspirational Travel Tours. He had a lot of different things like traveling with the heart, and we would look up heart, and it would be anywhere from women's devotionals to cardiac services, and so we thought, no, that's not going to work because we want him right on the front.
That's not going to drive the right kind of traffic.
Right. The great thing is, Media for Women, we did start to get women started, to get women going online business. And we actually had Steve's wife first, and then he saw what we were doing for her, and then
Honey,
we got
can you
Steve
call?
in, right.
It says Media for Women.
That's exactly what I did. Exactly.
And then you found out they deal with more than just women. Yes. You don't have to have your wife call or put on a wig or do something crazy like that. And that's a great thing about you guys too. I mean, you started it for women, but then you started to get a ton of calls from men saying, can you help me as well?
Right, we do. And we help all types. We go from the small woman, the woman who's just starting, the woman who's raised kids her whole life and now says, but I developed this talent along the way, to corporate businesses that we're helping market online. So,
any business, any size, That's what we're all about.
Yeah, and it's all at a reasonable price. And if people want to get a hold of you, there's a number on your screen, 800-992-0369, or they could just check out the website. It's media and then number 4 women, WOMEN.com.
Yes.
Appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming in. And Steve, congratulations and best of luck to you in the future.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
And of course, for more information, just go to our website, san diego6.com.